Good day everyone and welcome to today's video. So today is not a gaming video, it's more of an explanation video. I want to talk about Candycraft because it was a series and a server that I had and it just kind of like faded out and then just stopped. And I wanted to explain to you what exactly happened with Candycraft because I feel bad about how like everything just kind of like ended, and I didn't really explain to you guys what was happening behind the scenes of everything with that server. So this is kind of like a story time on my gaming channel, which is weird, but I mean it makes sense because that's where it all took place. So anyways, let's start back. I don't know how many years ago it was, maybe 2 years ago. Before even Candycraft, I was actually working on a server before that. And if any of you guys don't know what Candycraft is, basically it was a server that I had. It was like a prison server where, I don't know, it was prison and then there were plots, and that's where I spent most of my time, was at the plots, interacting with you guys and just having fun. Like I loved it, it was so much fun. So anyways, starting back to the beginning of just servers in general. So I wanted to do a server because it sounded like so much fun, and I was already playing on other people's servers and I just wanted to like create my own games and stuff. So like maybe 2 years ago, possibly longer than that, I started working on a server called Psychocraft and met up with like a developer. I don't even know the terms and stuff. Like it's such a different world with all the like technical stuff that goes into making a server. So I found some people to help me make the server and everything was going really great. It had some original games that were really cool and I was so excited for you guys to play. And then like, I don't know, I just got busy with things, and then the people that were working on it also got busy, and then just kind of, it just never got made. One second, let me put some chapstick on. It just kind of like fizzled out, and I was frustrated because I was paying people to like make this server go, and it never went anywhere. And then I guess I just got frustrated because I wanted to get back to it and get it made because I wanted to have a fun server to interact with you guys with. Long story short, there was some drama that happened. It's all cleared up now, but basically the server people just dropped out, and then I had to find new people to work on the server and they had to start from scratch. So I had to pay those people to work on it. And then, I don't know, just people kept dropping out of the project and then it just never got made. So anyways, I was like, oh, this is frustrating. Like I put so much of my year into this project, it never got made. And then I was approached by someone else to create a server with someone who's more established and understood server stuff and someone that I trusted. So I was like, okay, cool. So he brought on board his own developers and stuff to make the server, and it happened so quick. Like I told them everything that I wanted. I don't know, they just got my vision out there perfectly, and that was Candycraft. So we were gonna start small and eventually expand to more games and stuff than just the prison, which we did. We had like Skyblock, and then we were gonna have like Hungercraft and stuff on there. And so I had posted so many episodes of Candycraft, and like anything, you eventually get bored of it if nothing's changed. So that's what was happening. Like nothing was getting added to the server like we wanted, and the developers or the people behind the scenes just kind of like stopped working on the server. It was frustrating to me because like I was just constantly waiting and waiting and waiting for there to be new content added to the server so I could create more episodes. And servers are expensive to maintain. Like that's why people who have servers also have little like perks and things that you can buy on the website. We had that for Candycraft, and those just pretty much help make the server run so we can add more stuff. So like it made money to keep adding new things, and then all of a sudden the people working on it just stopped again. And like that makes me look bad because this is like my face for this server. So like get your stuff together, like do what you got to do. And then there were a bunch of excuses on like why they stopped working on the server, blaming people were blaming each other on why things weren't happening. And so I was like, whatever, just like get this done. And like, okay, we're totally down, like we're gonna get back on it. And then weeks pass and like still nothing is happening. And this is also during the time that Minecraft had the EULA thing, which basically prohibited a bunch of servers from making money through different ways. Like you could still make money on servers, but it had to be in a very specific way of how you could make money. So that really like affected a bunch of servers. Like the people who were working on them now didn't really have any incentive because they weren't making as much money as they could have before the EULA was implemented. That's pretty much what happened with Candycraft. The people working on it just didn't have any more incentive to do anymore. But they kept like telling me that they were going to make sure that things were done and we could like relaunch with something new. And so I was like excited and I was patient and I was waiting. And then one day I go on Skype and the guy who was my point of contact, who was a partner in the project, removed me on Skype with no warning whatsoever. I tried like requesting like friendship with him again, and he literally stole Candycraft, the server, put it on another server without any warning whatsoever. And so I immediately was just like, what the hell? Like I got my lawyer involved, had him like reach out to get Candycraft because like that was mine. Like you can't just steal a server, like that's not okay. The guy was like so hard to get in touch with, but we still had the files from Candycraft. And so I was like, you know what? Screw this guy, screw that whole group of people who are working on that server. I'm not gonna name the names just because like I don't care to start any of that drama. Like that's not who I am. I honestly just wanted my server back so I could work on it with people that actually cared to work on it. And so, and I wanted to play with you guys. Like I just wanted that server back so I could do ultimately what I wanted to do with it. And so I met up with my friend Sub-Zero, who has a channel on here, who also helps me with my videos and stuff. And he was like, I can make a new server for you with this group of people who did the Brawl server, which I've played on their server before. I'm pretty sure they were the party games people. When I used to play party games, they were the creators of that. So I was like, okay, cool. I feel like I can trust them. Let's see if they can make a new server. And before I launch it, like see how it looks and everything. So basically, I was like, okay, let's make a new server, but can we include Candycraft in this server? So it's not just candy themed. Could it be something bigger with more games? It could have Hungercraft. It could have like factions, like a whole bunch of stuff that we can keep adding on, but still have Candycraft. And he was like, yeah, like we can make that work because we still have some of the files from Candycraft. So that takes us to now. So Candycraft is, as a server on its own, is gone. It got taken. I am trying to get it back, but I still have the files to of everyone's like plot, the whole prison stuff, everyone's character information. So thank God we still have that, because we can now implement that into this new server. So this kind of like has all come full circle. So now Psychocraft, which was the original server that I'd worked on and people backed out of, now is going to be my new main server, and I'll have more information on that soon. But Candycraft will be a section in this server. So Candycraft is not dead. It's going to come back. We're working on like how to make this work on Psychocraft. So it's going to take a little bit of time, so just be patient. So yeah. So ultimately, this is all good news. I'm going to have a new server very soon that you guys can play on with me. I'll have new series coming out of me playing games. And I'm so excited about it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It just sucks that I had to go through all this drama and you guys were in the dark about like Candycraft. Like I didn't really know how to deal with it because like I was being like taken advantage of and people were being shady with me. So I didn't want there to be like, I don't know. I felt like I was taking responsibility for something that was out of my control. So I felt bad, and like I didn't want to lose the trust that I had with you guys about going on like my server, because it was like pulled, what is it? The rug was pulled out from underneath me, and I literally couldn't do anything. So yeah, that all happened, and I mean, fingers crossed and pray to God this doesn't have to happen again. I've had so many bad experiences with server people. They all are awful and terrible, but I think I finally found a good group of people that are reliable and loyal and will not take advantage or just abandon the project, because people just love to abandon projects left and right on Minecraft servers, from my experience. I'm so excited about this new server. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's really well made, and there's gonna be a lot of really fun games that we can play together, and I'm just excited. And it's called Candycraft, which is so cool because it's again like a full circle, like it's happening. So I'm gonna have a trailer of everything that has to do with Candycraft soon, and then you guys can hop on the server and play with me. So yeah, that I guess is it for today's video. Again, I'm sorry about everything that happened with Candycraft, but it will be reborn hopefully soon. And yeah, that's it for today. I love you all. I will see you all next time. Good damn bye.